Last week I did a video about how Officer Norman was arrested for allegedly, supposedly hitting his wife. To summarize the video, I pointed out that he got arrested for domestic, but at the end I said that allegedly, supposedly, I don't know shit about fuck. While this is a very serious allegation, he may have some other very serious allegations that would be even worse for his public optics. And I was gonna leave it at that, but the comment section did not pass the vibe check. And people were super fucking pressed that I had the audacity, I assume because I'm a white woman, to read this complaint exactly as it was written when they, the viewer, have no idea who wrote this complaint, the gender of the person that wrote this complaint, or the ethnicity of the person that wrote this complaint, and yet took issue with me reading it exactly as it's written, presumably because I'm a white woman. Tell me you're the problem without telling me you're the fucking problem. So last week I was just gonna leave it at doing a video on Officer Norman getting arrested for the domestic and encouraging the audience to do their own research. But since the comment section did not pass the vibe check, I now feel the need to get down to fucking business. Behind me is an opinion letter written by Arkansas Attorney General Tim Griffin. How did we get to the formation of this letter? That's a great question. I would love to tell you. There is a thing called the Freedom of Information Act, otherwise known as FOIA. And this law gives access to public records. And something that you can request would be personnel files on police officers, for example. Any police report that has been filed against a police officer or any complaint that's been filed on a police officer. You have the right to request that. But when you do that, they notify the officer that a FOIA request has come in requesting documents on their behalf, and they have the opportunity to protest that and try to not have the documents released, which is what happened here. Somebody sent in a FOIA request for information on Tommy Norman. Tommy Norman then tried to not have that information released, and that led to Arkansas Attorney General Tim Griffin having to put out an opinion letter which tells us what documents he received to review and his opinion on whether or not those documents should be released. To process everything that I just said, make sure to like and follow, and then head over to part 2 where we're going to get into this letter, and there's probably going to be a part 3 and maybe a part 4 because I'm going to stand on business today, folks. Thanks for choosing facts over fuckery, and I will see you guys on part 2.